Did you know the Ottoman sultans had an army of chefs? Not just a handful, hundreds, each with a single specialty. One chef made only desserts, another focused on soups, a third mastered pilafs. The palace kitchen was a culinary empire, with meticulous records and even food laboratories to invent new dishes. This obsession with food shaped Istanbul's identity. Here, food isn't just sustenance, it's history, power, and art. The Sultan's kitchen secrets eventually spilled into the city, transforming everyday meals. Even a simple plate of beans became a masterpiece, thanks to generations of knowledge. Every detail mattered: the olive oil, the parsley, the spices. Istanbul takes its flavors seriously. The dedication of palace chefs lives on in today's bakers and kebab masters who perfect their craft over decades. When you eat in Istanbul, you're tasting a legacy. Every bite of baklava or spoonful of lentil soup carries a story of sultans, chefs, and a city that treats food as one of life's greatest pleasures. The tradition continues today, in every kitchen and on every street corner. The city's culinary DNA is deep and enduring. Imagine the pride and pressure of the chef who guarded the Sultan's favorite pudding recipe. That same devotion is woven into Istanbul's food culture. The baker rising at dawn, the kebab master at his grill, each is part of this living tradition. Eating here means joining a centuries-old story. You're not just having a meal, you're participating in history. The city's flavors are a delicious history lesson, served on a plate. Every meal is a celebration of artistry and heritage. Istanbul's kitchens from palace to street keep writing this story. The city's obsession with food is its greatest legacy, and every bite is a taste of that legacy. Welcome to Istanbul's table. Istanbul straddles Europe and Asia, divided by the Bosphorus but united by its kitchen. This city is a crossroads where cultures, ideas, and flavors have mingled for centuries. Its cuisine is a slow-cooked fusion, not a modern trend but a living tradition. Empires left their mark. Romans brought fish sauce, Byzantines their seafood, Ottomans their spices and techniques. Every meal is a tapestry. Greek yogurt dips beside Syrian pepper pastes, Persian-inspired lamb stews, Balkan desserts. Istanbul's food is a living record of migration and empire. New arrivals from every region keep the city's cuisine dynamic and ever-changing. Black Sea anchovies, southeastern kebabs, Mediterranean olive oil, all find a place here. The kitchen is never static, it's always evolving. Istanbul's food scene is a reflection of its restless, creative spirit. Every dish tells a story of people, places, and time. The city's appetite for new flavors never fades. Here, the past and present blend on every plate. Istanbul is perpetually hungry for more. The Bosphorus is Istanbul's lifeblood, bringing fresh fish to the city's tables for centuries. Fishermen casting nets are part of a timeless tradition, delivering the taste of the sea. The catch changes with the seasons: bluefish in spring, bonito in fall, anchovies in winter. Chefs know the Bosphorus like farmers know their fields, preparing what's fresh and in season. The city's seafood is honest and pure: grilled fish, onions, salt, bread, a balık ekmek by the water. The Bosphorus is more than a view, it's the city's pantry and inspiration. From humble street stalls to elegant restaurants and old mansions, the connection to the water is always present. Whether you eat on a plastic stool or at a white tablecloth table, the Bosphorus is the guest of honor. The river's rhythm shapes the city's food and soul. Every meal by the water is a celebration of Istanbul's maritime heritage. The taste of the sea is the taste of the city itself. The Bosphorus unites Istanbul's kitchens and its people. It's the silent, ever-present source of flavor. To know Istanbul, eat on its streets, where the city's heart beats loudest. Street food is essential. Breakfast on the go, snacks, late-night bites. The king is simit, a sesame-crusted bread sold from red carts. Crunchy outside, soft inside, always with tea. Balık ekmek, the grilled fish sandwich, is best by the waterfront. Fresh fish, bread, onions, lemon, and the sea breeze. Street food is a symphony of flavors: roasted chestnuts, corn, kokorek, stuffed mussels, doner kebab. Each vendor has a specialty and loyal customers. The streets are a living cookbook, every corner a new page. Eating here is a communal sensory experience. The city's food is for everyone, everywhere. Istanbul's street food is its soul: simple, satisfying, unforgettable. Every bite is a taste of the city's spirit. Istanbul's true dining soul isn't just kebab, it's the meyhane, the traditional tavern where food, drink, and conversation blend. Meals here are marathons, not sprints. The main course is friendship. It starts with measy small plates like fava, haydari, smoky eggplant, and salt-cured fish. You point, share, and linger over these dishes, talking and laughing. Raki, the anise spirit, is the drink of choice, sipped slowly, fueling long conversations. There's a ritual to pouring, pairing, and enjoying raki. Only after hours of mise and talk does the main course, often simple grilled fish or meat, arrive. By then the food is almost secondary. The meyhane is about community, connection, and rejecting the rush of modern life. Meals here are celebrations of friendship and the joy of being together. The meyhane is where Istanbul's heart beats strongest. It's a reminder that food is more than sustenance. It's a reason to gather. The true Istanbul experience is found at a shared table. Here, the meal is the excuse. The company is the main event. The meyhane is a living tradition. It's where the city's spirit comes alive. This is the real taste of Istanbul. The Spice Bazaar is Istanbul's soul, a fragrant, bustling market where history and flavor meet. Once the Silk Road's final stop, it's filled with spices, herbs, and goods from across empires. The air is thick with cumin, cinnamon, sumac, saffron, a sensory overload. Spices here are edible artifacts: saffron from Persia, pepper from India, cloves from the Spice Islands. Once luxury goods, now everyday essentials in Turkish cooking. The bazaar is a social hub for chefs, home cooks, and tourists alike. It's more than a market, it's a living link to Istanbul's imperial past. Here, food is about taste, color, aroma, and connection. The Spice Bazaar is the beating heart of the city's culinary world. Every visit is a journey through history and flavor. In Istanbul, breakfast, kahvaltı, is a feast, not a rush. The table overflows with cheeses, olives, tomatoes, cucumbers, honey with clotted cream, jams, and fresh bread. Hot dishes follow: menemen, eggs with tomatoes and peppers; sukuklu yumurta, eggs with spicy sausage; flaky borek, all washed down with endless black tea in tulip glasses. Coffee comes later. Kahvaltı is a social ritual, especially on weekends. Families and friends gather for hours, sharing, talking, and savoring. The variety encourages conversation and connection. It's a communal experience that sets the tone for the day. Breakfast here is about slowing down and enjoying company. Every plate is an invitation to connect. Kahvaltı is the city's warmest welcome. It's the perfect start to any day in Istanbul. Istanbul's food scene is a study in contrasts: humble lokantas and polished fine dining restaurants. Lokantas are simple canteens serving hearty traditional dishes like bean stews and lamb with smoky eggplant. This is home cooking for the city, honest and satisfying. On the other end, new generation chefs are reinventing Turkish cuisine, blending tradition with innovation. They call it New Anatolian: classic recipes, modern twists, forgotten ingredients rediscovered. Fine dining spots offer elegant settings and artful presentations, but the heart of Turkish cooking remains: fresh ingredients, respect for flavor. Both lokantas and high-end restaurants tell Istanbul's culinary story. Tradition and creativity coexist on every plate. The city's food is always evolving, never losing its roots. Whether you spend a little or a lot, you taste Istanbul's soul. Every meal is a dialogue between past and future. The city's kitchens are united by passion and pride. Istanbul's story is told in every bite. We've walked the streets, tasted the spices, and sailed the Bosphorus. Istanbul's cuisine is a story of empires, migration, and reinvention, a reflection of the city's endless layers. Here, food is the great connector, a common language. Meals are invitations, acts of hospitality, ways to share culture and history. A glass of tea is a moment of welcome. A breakfast table is an open door. Generosity and community are the city's most important ingredients. You can't understand Istanbul until you've tasted it, until you've shared a simit, lingered over raki, or joined a table of strangers. The city wants you to engage all your senses, to get lost, to try something new. Istanbul's food scene is always changing, always inviting you to explore. Every meal is a story of resilience, creativity, and connection. The journey never ends. There's always another dish, another neighborhood, another story. Istanbul feeds you in every sense. To truly know the city, you have to taste it for yourself. Subscribe for more stories where food, culture, and history collide. There's a world out there waiting to be tasted.